The United States faces a brutal paradox. It boasts of being the richest nation on earth, yet lives through an internal crisis that exposes the cracks of unrestrained capitalism. Today, under the presidency of Donald Trump, the numbers are as striking as they are alarming. The richest 10% of households hold over 67% of the nation's wealth, while the poorest half barely reaches 2.5%. This inequality is not an abstract figure. It translates into streets filled with tents, mattresses in public squares, and over 771,000 people living outdoors, an 18% increase from last year. It's the sharpest rise ever recorded in the nation's history. But hardship goes far beyond the lack of a roof. Poverty has reached 13% of the population in 2025, including nearly 14 million children suffering from food insecurity. Families sink into debt just to survive, and credit card debt shattered a historic record, over $1.14 trillion. This means millions of Americans pay for food, rent, or medicine with crushing interest rates that trap them in an unsustainable spiral. The healthcare system exposes this fracture with brutal clarity. The U.S. spends more than $14,000 per person on medical care, yet millions remain underinsured. 35% of adults lack adequate coverage, and nearly 10% have no insurance at all. Shiny hospitals, but bills no one can pay. For many, getting sick means financial ruin. Even the opioid epidemic, which claimed more than 100,000 lives in 2023, reveals the fragility of a system where pharmaceutical giants spend millions lobbying while patients are left adrift. Inequality is not only measured in salaries or wealth. It also shows up in overflowing prisons. The United States incarcerates nearly 2 million people, more than any other nation in the world. Most of them are Black and Latino communities, carrying the weight of a system that criminalizes poverty instead of solving it. The U.S. projects power with destroyers in the Caribbean, but within its own borders the real battle is fought in impoverished neighborhoods, inaccessible hospitals, and streets turned into improvised shelters. A nation that boasts greatness, but for millions means hunger, debt, and abandonment. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.